Who says licensed games have to suck? Welcome to Let's Play Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge! A game that is from my childhood. Not a favorite game of mine, but I did enjoy it, indeed. And, I think it's actually a pretty good, decent, enjoyable game. It's actually of decent quality. A tad short, but it's nice. And it has profiles. Let's do that. I think I found out a while back that I have, like... I somehow have just enough space to do something weird. You don't have much space on this. But, yeah, this is just some Hot Wheels game. You might have figured that I was making this, going to do a Let's Play this. Since, I made a little video of, well, what's fun wrecks in this one. Oh, come on! Really? One short. It's all caps. I don't know why they force you in all caps. That always made me sad. There, keep E blocks. What? What? I've never gotten this message. Already, I have encountered something new. This is why I love Let's Plays. There's always something new and exciting when I'm playing a video game on camera. Inappropriate. I didn't even know this had a language filter. What's inappropriate about this? What? Blocks? Key? What could it possibly be? What? No! Oh, you nub. Delete that. So I already ran into issues. Oh, beautiful. This is... Somebody please tell me what... If you have any idea what could be tripping off the filter right here. Yeah, this trips it, doesn't it? Or no, it was... Oh. So it's like BLO set off the filter or something? Blow? Blow! Why is... What's what? And it's BLO, right? Not just LO? Yeah, it's BLO. Why would that possibly... game, you're an enigma. Oh wow, that makes a really weird sound when you delete things. Once again, something I've never done before in this game. So I can't say blocks. So I guess I'm just going to keep 8B. Well, this has been an adventure already. But, if you haven't seen, I did have a nice little montage of lots of really weird, crazy wrecks you can encounter in this game. And, so you might have already guessed I was going to do a playthrough of this. Because it has a short little campaign mode type thing. You can turn on and off the autosave. Which I'm not concerned about. I can just easily replay things in this if, for some reason, I lose footage. Audio. Something I like a lot. You can actually... They give you a separate audio control for the narrator. Or for the announcer? Commentator. I'm glad that they did this. Because he's... actually like the one thing I dislike about this game, but I'm gonna keep him on here, at least for now. If you guys want me to turn him off, I will later. But, yeah, I have 2 direct control schemes set up for each controller. Oh, they have 3. 2 of them, like 2 and 3 are pretty much the exact same thing, though, except they have that X and B button switch or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know why I'm going so slowly through things. Let's actually get to playing the game, so you can see what this whole thing's about if you don't know already. Because it's presented decently. It's a tad cheesy. I think the whole game show thing that they have going on is a bit much, but the actual gameplay's fun enough, so it's worth sitting through.
Hey there, there, Hot Wheels fans, and welcome to Stunt Track Challenge. I'm your host, Ryan Storm, coming to you live from high above Hot Wheels Stadium, where the high-octane action is about to begin. The rules are simple. There are 6 shows, each one packed with super high-speed races, crazy death-defying stunts, and cool metal-crunching crashes. Up first, on this show, we're gonna get prehistoric in Jurassic Jam. We start with a Stunt Track Challenge right here in Hot Wheels Stadium. Race cam, let's check it out. The challenge instructions are being sent to your car's onboard computer now. Get ready to play Stunt Track Challenge. Okay,
Pretty short introduction.
You're up.
I didn't realize I was speaking over him there. My speakers are being dumb right now, so I can't actually hear the game audio, so I don't realize when I'm speaking over him.
Jump into the middle of the target to score the most points, but watch out for the spinning dinosaur bones.
Ignore the bones. They pretty much can hit you. But anyways, lots of stuff to say.
Go!
So here we are in the game already.
Spin!
You can do spins.
And into the jump!
I'll explain what the various things on the HUD are as time goes on. Anyways, yes, hold directions and do spins, get points if you do them well. You also get boosts from doing rotations, and use boosts, you can do stuff like being bigger air. Just kind of thrown right into here. And you got lots of points. Usually you want to shoot for 1,000 points. Getting 1,000 points will usually land you first place. Squazchowski. Your name. With a capital J, I never realized the J is capital. What? So why am I the only one that's allowed? Why is everybody else allowed to have lowercase letters in their name? That always ticked me off. But yes, so you're in a game show and you're competing against lots of different people. 16 episodes, each episode has its own theme. There are a couple different, there's a decent number of different, in fact, challenges that you'll encounter between all of these, as you can see right now. Second one will always be in the same order. You'll encounter a couple challenges, then a race, then something called a game break, 2 more challenges, another game break, another challenge, and then another race. So 2 races per episode, 12 races as a whole. Also check the prizes you unlocked, which you haven't gone yet, and check the scores, because you need to get in at least 2nd place in an episode to progress. It's not hard to get. It's not hard to get 1st place, so don't worry about it. So now we actually have like vehicles. Now you might have noticed that the vehicle I was driving in the last challenge was actually, for one, I didn't get to choose what it was. The challenges have predetermined vehicles, but for some reason they all have the same color scheme. There are always this shade of yellow with Hot Wheels logo on it. Stunt Track Challenge words, and with this thing on the side. Why that is, I don't know. Yeah, go away. So this game has quite a decent number of cars to choose from. You have 3 different classifications as well. We only have 1 from each group right now. I'll be able to show off all but 1 car, I think. Yeah, I'll be able to show off all but 1 or 2 cars in this game. Maybe I'll show off whatever I haven't shown before at the end. But I'll use a different car each race, I suppose. I'm not going to spend time customizing things. I'll give you a quick run through of what you can customize, though. Each class does have different stats, though. Sports are good for beginners, I suppose. They have low top speed, but they have easy handling, and they speed up really quickly. They recover from crashes really well, and they're really good at not crashing in the first place. Muscle cars are probably the best all around. They're have really even stats. It's good if you're decent at the game, basically. And heavy cars, if you can avoid hitting into anything, which is kind of hard because they have really bad grip and handling. If you can keep going, at least, they're really good. But if you hit something and you get slowed down, you're going to take a while to climb back up to speed. I recommend you stick to muscle, but it is your own choice. I would be using nothing but heavies in this playthrough, but I would rather show off all the different cars. So let's start off with Ballistic. Nice little even car. Just to give you a standard for what cars play like in this. For customization, you can just screw around with all the different colors. Got a couple wheels to choose from. Of course, unlock those as time goes on. You can change all the decals like I saw earlier. Different spots you can put decals on. They, by default, have all these taken up by something or another. You have a decent number of decals to choose from. In fact, there's a lot of them. You'll unlock more as time goes on. A lot more. There are 2 sets of decals, too. Like this one here has a different set of decals from the last. Like I said, lots of decals. I don't care for most of them, but still, it's something. As for editing them, you can move around, you can scale it vertically and horizontally, you can rotate it. This thing actually has some pretty good customization, I think. It would be nice if you could actually like, customize the stats of the car in some way or another, but oh well. That's what the different choices between vehicles are for. Anyways, and you can restore the car to its default stuff if you feel like it. But anyways, let's go. Having you guys wait long enough. It's already 10 minutes into the episode, and I've hardly done anything yet.
Okay,
Being too talkative. Also notice there's a little green bit on the speedometer. If I stay in that green bit when when the race starts off, you'll get a nice little boost as you start. Look at all these cars you can actually play as. Ignore these rocks that you see on the road. Don't hit them if you can, but they don't really do much or anything. Alright, so these boost flames, of course, fill your boost, as you probably could have guessed. They go on to reappear, so like you just saw, if something picks it up in front of you, you might not get it. Tap A or hold A to boost. If you hit something while you're boosting, you'll actually stop boosting. Or if you just tap A, you'll boost for a short amount of time and then start a game. Get off my ass. That's Alex in that vulture car right there. Go away! The guy's a pain. And I hate this track though, it's so painful, simple. Actually wait, no. Alex, stop being in front of me. You can also tap B or hold B to use handbrake. I recommend you tap instead of holding it because it'll actually slow you down a decent bit and make you slide around a bit because it kind of locks up your steering to a degree. While also giving you better traction. The handbrake's weird. But there's one more maneuver I will show you on the next stunt as well. It has no purpose in racing for the most part, so I didn't really have time to show it here either since this race is so short. Just racing around a circuit. If you get first place in a race, you'll get a prize, a tire. It's just a new set of wheels. The big prizes come later on. Big prizes are when you actually get first or second, I guess, second or first, primarily first in an episode. But you also have things to unlock in these things called game breaks. These are like simulations of commercial breaks. They're sponsored messages. Well, I do listen to this.
Our dinos in any car, no questions asked. Collect at least 3 decal tokens and get to the exit. Then you can customize your car back to the Stone Age.
I think he's done talking. I'm not sure. I honestly can't hear any audio right now.
3, 2,
but so these are all like top-down sections.
Remember, if you want a full set of decals,
and for the most part, you have full control of the vehicle. But yeah, it's just like pick up all tokens. You only need 3, but you can pick up 5 if you feel like it. It controls pretty much like anything else, except it's top-down. So. And pick up everything, head on in, and you'll get decals for each token you pick up. You get 2 decals for each one. Pick up all 5, you'll get all 10 decals. Fun stuff. So there are 20 decals to be gone from each episode. For 6 episodes, that's 120 decals. There are lots of decals in this. Also, by the way, I originally thought that vine going on that dinosaur skull, actually the vines going all over the place, were like veins left over from whatever creature decayed here. I always thought that was really creepy looking. But no, there are flowers on there. Those are vines. Yeah, I'm going to try to fix my stereo right now, because I would like to actually hear the game that I'm playing. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so these are my favorites, sometimes, not always. The freestyle events.
Knock out all the dino teeth. Build up boost to hit the top row.
These are different for each episode. Freestyles are pretty much their own thing completely. This might take me a few tries, actually. Teeth. You knock out the teeth, 2 in one go. Also, you get a ton of boost when you're using this vehicle. I don't know why. Slingshot just is a big fan of boosting. But, let's see if we can get down these other 2 teeth. I think I missed one. I'm pretty sure that I can, I'm pretty sure that I can get all these teeth within the time limit, though. Now, something I haven't actually done is you can actually do twists. Whoops. When you get air, but they mostly side against it. It's actually a lot harder to land. If you screw up a landing with the twist, it's actually a lot more, it's rougher on you. The game will automatically correct you if you land, usually. Sometimes I'll screw up like I did in my montage video. But, if you land upside down, it'll usually be fine, like if you're rotating like I am right now. And you rotate more quickly, it seems, you're rotating backwards as well. But there we go. 1,000. And this challenge is automatically ends once you get 1,000. Take that, Alex. You missed one of the teeth, I guess. Somebody managed to get 88. Beautiful. That's 1 tooth, along with some stunt bonus. There's one more stunt or one more thing you can do that I still didn't show you, but there's really no purpose to it. It's really buggy. It's the source of most of the weird bugs you saw in that montage, but it's fun to screw around with.
Jump out of the dino skull onto the high finish zone. You get a double time bonus, so don't waste time falling off.
Oh, I sure missed your voice too.
1.
Anyways,
Go!
hold X and move left or right. That'll kind of happen. You'll do a bicycle. You get some points for it once you complete it, but it's not worth it. You're supposed to try to hit the boxes here, but I don't give you any points anyways. Just focus on actually getting through quickly. This vehicles that you use in the stunts, or in the vehicles that you use in the special events, like this one. Oh, that's a bad score. Alex, mate. They all have really weird stats. Their stats are basically in the extremes. You'll have way better handling than any racing car, or you'll have way better acceleration than any racing car, way better top speed, way lower acceleration, way more boost, stuff like that. And some characteristics that aren't actually mentioned in their stats. You can look at their stats as you go into the garage from the main menu. Crap.
Better get going.
If you you can actually edit what these things look like, just like the cars you race in. Did I get points for landing that? I don't think I did. Usually, actually, have to land on all four wheels with the bonus. Ow, less points. I think that's because I didn't land the stunts. I will get first in every event. It's not hard to do, so don't think it's going to end in me like repeating stuff senselessly. I just find this part kind of difficult, even after having completed the entire game like 4 times. There we go. Just need to figure out how to get things controlled in a nice manner. And I landed that. Even if you actually like land on your tires and get good points, sometimes you'll still have kind of a rocky landing. It'll bump around a lot, but should be fine. So you won't actually lose points if you do worse in an event the second time around. You'll gain points if you actually get a higher score than you've ever gotten, but nobody else's scores will change. If you need to go back and perform better to actually qualify to go to the next round, or next episode, that's how you would do about that, though.
This episode of Stunt Track Challenge is brought to you by T-Rex Wreckers. Our dinos eat any
You
car.
can probably go without hearing that again, actually. It's the same thing as last time. I'm not sure what vehicles you actually see here in the game breaks. They're usually really weird shaped cars and whatnot. They just wouldn't work very well as like actual playable cars in this game. Should I have gone down there?
Only one left to collect.
Where's the one? There it is.
You got them all. Now
Eggs. Are they surrounded by eggs? And here we go. Sometimes the like finish, like checkerboard texture won't load because I'm playing on an Xbox 360, which has those kinds of bugs. Look kind of funny. But yeah, most of the I don't really know what the different cars you play as are in the game breaks. I think I know the name of one of them. You play it as Hammered Coupe in one of them, I think. There's another one that I don't remember. But they usually have somewhat awkward shapes. Anyways, I think we can go for one more. Yeah, just to give you an idea of how short this game is. First episode done, and we're almost 1/6 the way through the game.
3, 2, 1.
The events don't get much longer either. At this rate, I'm going to be half finished with this game when I finish recording tonight. Crap. Don't go as fast as you can. Go as fast as you can handle, because speed is, well, speed is important. It's actually kind of the main thing here. But it's not fast, you're going to end up falling off the track. At that point, it's just reckless. Ta-da! Alright, you know, actually, I think I might just end up making like one episode. Well, one episode in this game is one episode of the Let's Play. I might just keep it that way. Because it seems to work out to about 25 minutes. Because once I finish this race, I'll be at like, I don't know, 27 minutes in this episode. It'll be alright. So, actually, let's see how much of a lead I have now. Oh, almost, only 800. Cool. So let's use a different car this time. Let's start out with a sports car. Show you guys how those work. And you'll get to see how the heavy vehicles work later on, I guess. And look at this. This already has maximum top speed, maximum acceleration, maximum grip. These things have pretty different stats. They play very differently. It's very noticeable. It's important to note that selling with two different cars with 5 points of acceleration won't necessarily have the same acceleration. It's kind of an estimate, especially when you get down to the cars you use in the events, stunt events. But anyways, onwards we go with a sports vehicle. Fast acceleration, low top speed. I'm used to using heavy vehicles and the more balanced ones. I'm not used to these things. I'm not sure how well I'll fare with it actually. Because usually what I do is I kind of freck a little bit, but I also, oh man, this thing controls like a dream. Wow. This thing's really, really light. But, be quiet. Gravity doesn't exist in this game. This thing is really light. It's like a cloud. But, let's get back here. Yay, finally a jump. Oh, cool. At the same time, I'm kind of used to like be able to overtake on without much issue. Man, this thing turns so well. Voice crack, beautiful.
Back into the mouth.
Bonk, bonk.
Rock and roll.
It turns wonderfully, but I'm used to be able to like overtake on straightaways, and because other vehicles will probably have higher max speeds than me, I'll have to like cut corners to actually succeed. Jump further if you actually boost on jump. Boost on jumps when you can. You actually do. You're going faster when you're in the air, but you also travel further in the air. So you actually do. Whoa, this thing bounces a ton too if I actually hit something. Just know what you're doing, I guess. Like I said, these cars play very differently. You'll see, it's more of a feeling thing than just watching somebody control the car. But if I was to use the next car I'll use, it will be a heavy vehicle, and it will be quite the contrast, to say the least. So something peculiar about doing tricks in midair, or rotations in midair, If you stop rotating at the perfect time, or if you either stop rotating or press the opposite direction at just the right time when you're rotating in midair, your position will lock. If you have all 4 wheels pointed straight down, your position will lock like that, and you'll land. You'll get a perfect landing. You don't get any bonus for that or anything like that, but if you can pull it off, it requires really good timing. If you can do it, and you'll stop instantly, so you can go from a full tilt spin to just stopping. Yeah, the computer just did it right there. The computer does it all the time. If you watch the computer just go off a jump, and they'll just do a spin, and they'll spin at full speed, and they just stop at just the right spot. They'll never crash when they jump. And that's what you can do. It's useful. I win by 1,000 points. Yeah, I won a wheel. I won Alex's car. Cool. Wazjowski. And this thing called Pony Up. Well, I guess the next car I play won't be a heavy because we don't unlock a heavy vehicle this time. Oh well, but that's going to be it for this episode. It's Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge. See you next episode where we play the next episode. Ho ho. Bye guys.
You won this episode! Here's the gold trophy!
Egg.